Hello guys, welcome to this video, and in this video guys we are going to look into the trades that we had taken over the past weeks. Okay, so it's just a journaling kind of thing that the trades in total that we had picked up. So this was the first trade over the IOST. I guess this trade hit the stop loss, and okay, so each went against us, but this phantom trade and this unified trade, both of them hit our target. Okay, let me show you that. This one phantom thing, okay, this one IOST, I had already explained that it just went against us, and the phantom trade hit our take profit area, and the pendle thing, that was not something like a trade idea but something we had mentioned about the targets, and let's have a look into that too. Here, the ENS trade that we had picked up at that date, and IOST. Okay, let's have some look. IOST hit the stop loss. Infa hit the take profit, and AVAX we went from this $10 and something like a chain link short position. It just we tightened the stop loss after the entry, so it's a little risky. We just minimized the risk on this trade, and this position we could exit the trade with uh, little loss, obviously. And CFX USDT, another trade we put in. We made a lot of trades in that time. Okay, this US 100 we shorted it. Cosmos we made a long. Okay, this is all about the trades that we had. And also, if I were about to explain what happened to all these things after we took the trades, let me show you guys this thing, AVAX. It went into 11. Right now, it's trading something higher. The Harmony, we picked that trade too, and Ape, we made another trade, and this trade, CFX USDT, we exited that trade, and Atom, we longed it from this area, something around 6 point something, and we closed that something around 8 dollar level. And Harmony, I think it was a good week that we had. Harmony hit the take profit. So Ape was also something like a break even that when we were close to that trade position. And here I'm about to show you guys what happened to the FTM trade position that we were holding. Okay, let's have a look into the ENS position that we were holding. So were it just okay? This one, okay, it's taking a while for loading the chart. What's happened? Okay, I guess something is terribly wrong about my PC, but okay, this was our position and stake. The trade was the entry position. We adjusted that, after making a little bit of adding into this position, and that's why you can see right now the entry point are not the same exactly as I shown in this point. Somewhere around here we made the entry into that trade. Where is that? Okay, this one. We made the entry at 7.3 something. Yeah, actually, the entry that we had taken was something lower, like this point, 7.3 something. And right now, it's trading. The stop loss that we were placed for this trade idea was about around 6.63 something. It is the loss point. Yeah, obviously, it was the loss point, and 7.3 something, 7.378. Okay, we were having a wider range of target area for this trade, but we just lowered the target right now, and we are still in profit. Absolutely massive profit from this trade we are getting. And this pendle, what is it? The pendle USDT. What about it? And it's, I guess, a new listed. I wasn't I never heard about this kind of coin before, but something I just heard about recently, and I knew that the purple is trading, so it's also trading at a higher price. I mean, I had a bias for the upside whenever the price just getting above some certain level, and I just explained and told every single person my exclusive channel privately. I messaged them that we are about to see a bull market kind of thing, so we are ready to long everything we could. Everything potentially which produces some momentum, and this is something trade that we did on the Cosmos and still running openly. So I just showed you guys every single evidences that we were doing this trade, and there could be wrong and right things in trading. You can be right 100% of the time, and sometimes you get the wrong. So this is an example for that. We lost the trade on IOST. So, but we won all the rest of the trades, and there was only two trades that I guess, or I could actually prove that went wrong in the previous week we had. So the FTM and the infrared trade went really well. Okay, let me show you guys. We made the trade. I mean, it was from here. This was a cube trade. I mean, kind of scalp. We only took a 1:2 risk reward ratio, and this was a resistance. That is why I booked the profit, because you can see that the price is obtaining this resistance as a support once it broke this level. So that's why we took the profit at that level, and we made a re-entry, and it is not posted here, but it is via WhatsApp. We just informed the other people in the group that we are about to launch this file. Let me show you guys that. Okay, here. This was a trade, marvelous trade, and this was the first entry, and this was the second entry. From the same point, we added more into this same trade, and here we can see this is 14 risk one ratio. Right now, some of the position I like 75% of the position is right now closed, and we are more adding into this trade. This is kind of like a 1:24, but we just exited this trade completely somewhere here. I mean, if we were holding this trade, it could have been like a 24 or even more than that of a risk reward ratio producing trade, but we just exited that before of that. So that's just happened today. And Neo is kind of like it's testing a resistance area, and I'm not going to short anything right now because the market is pulling higher. It's like going like a rocket launched. It's super fast momentum right now in every single pairs in the crypto space. And let me check the other things that we were holding as a position. The last trade we made was YFI, and it's also pumping. Okay, so there was a lot of trade we made in the past week. It's also still running in a profit after we made the entry, and this one also the SNX. I mean the three things, one in the chain link and one in the IOST, and the third one was in SNX. We lost the trade, and three trades we lost, but we got the profit from YFI, and I mean it's still running. We haven't booked the trade yet, and we got a profit from Atom. That's two, and we get the profit from the one. I mean Harmony, and we got the profit from BTC and the Phantom. I mean the FTM, and we got the profit from the Atom, also called the Cosmos, CFX USDT, and this one we can also say the AVAX. I mean, we risked 8% on max on this AVAX trade because I was really confident about the move because it's some kind of a blue chip kind of thing, but there is unlocking happening in the if you've been in the crypto space, you know what is an unlocking looks like. It's kind of dumping from the institutional money which is locked. But even though there is some sort of events that's waiting for the price to actually capitulate, but this sort of a pattern is creepy. I mean, it kind of scares me. It's kind of parabolic, and this mathematical angle, this it suggests that the price is not moving in a healthy way. There could be some corrections that's waiting ahead of the time, so that we have to anticipate when the price moving in this kind of a stylish move. That's why I would like to inform that everybody is holding this AVAX position to actually book 50% of their position at this point. So the only way that the price could do something bizarre at this point is taking some liquidity. The last and final liquidity is resting at this point. So it is far away from this point, and there is nothing which could trigger. And this compression is already unleashed in the price. When the people are seeing this price is rising in sort of a bull market, they could be always already be ready and prepared to actually close their position. And this not seeing a momentum contributor in this moment of time, so the price just had to either consolidate here and create another leg up, or either in a flag pattern or a consolidation pattern like a straight thing, or a flag pattern or verge, or whatever the pattern which creates some moves and momentum in this case of crypto or trading a technical analysis way. Then that's all about the trading update. And what about the Bitcoin? I have already updated you that. So this is some general update that I could give you. And 1 second, okay, guys, here I had trader this Indian market thing like Tata Steel. It is steel producing and manufacturing company. I guess. Yeah, something Tata Group. You may be familiar with it. So let me show you what just happened to it after we made the entry in that trade. Okay, it just pumped. From that point, there is a huge surge from this entry point that we took the entry here from this support area, and the price just went up. It's right now trading at 119. The market is closed right now. This is kind of not a 24/7 market. It's just closing at some time, like 4 p.m. or something in the Indian time. So that's it. The most amazing trade that we took on gold is something October 9th. We made a long in the gold, and um, successfully we got the target. Where is the gold right now? It's trading. It's trading, guys. It's trading at it just touched the peak point of 2000, and we already made the exit from this trade. You guys can see this is 2008. It was one of our point. Perfect. You know how perfect the thing just working in the gold. I've been trading this gold for a lot of time, maybe more than 1 year. So I have a lot more experience in gold other than any other commodities. Okay. On the basis of that, I could say that very clearly about what the goal is able to do on a probability basis. I'm not saying like it's 100% a certain thing, but it's all about probability. But I could say like the things that I'm just showing you guys on the basis of my technical standing point is almost 80% certainty. And the other thing, let's have a look into the US 100. That's something we have to just watch it. It just came down, right? Came down. Yes, the chart was made on this thing. Okay. We never got this thing reaching this support, but it just took the praise before it reaching this point. But what I could anticipate, it just got into some sort of a resistance here, and it's a time for making another short position because it's a downtrend, what it is showing. Maybe there could be some sort of liquidity grabbing from this area and also make coming down, create a range here, maybe a bottoming point for the world stock market indices for trading in the US. But I'm not confident about the move up. What I'm still looking for is a downside move um, from for the US stocks. So that's a good thing to actually anticipate. And what about the oil? So that's also something we made a good trade on. US oil. So this was a good trade that we made on our Telegram channel. If you've been active on this channel, you could be like know about already what we did on the US oil. I had explained that trade idea on this video actually. Um, you guys can see what just happened on the oil. It went up really crazily and hit the 93 very perfectly. And what happened actually after that? You guys can see hit my take profit area, it came down. So it's all about technical analysis. It takes a lot of time to actually learn these things. I'm not saying these things on the basis of anything, but on the basis of my experiences because it's really tricky because the market is already always there to actually teach you from the viewpoint and standpoints of how you view the whole market. You have to do a bunch of analysis on the basis of various metrics. And there will be a good video, guys, waiting for you. That's on the topic of arbitrage trading. I will be explaining three type of arbitrage trading, which is mainly carried out in the crypto and other industries. Basically they are the exchange of place. That is the first thing. Arbitrage opportunities based on the exchanges. You know, the different prices in the exchanges, which you could actually exploit them, and the price arbitrage, which is something there is price changes between two countries, you can arbitrate that too. The triangular arbitrage, which is something the forex traders and the crypto traders do between three pairs of currencies or crypto coins, tokens, and the cash and carry arbitrage, which is something based on the pure future contract and rolling or of that contract and the premium. There is a bunch of terminologies coming in, and it needs a 10 minutes video maybe, and that the timing of this video could may extend if I'm going to explain that things here. So that's why I'm just going to postpone this the topic of the arbitrage. And also there is one more arbitrage that's called the statistical arbitrage. That is, we do have a bunch of limitations because we need programming and many other things. That's why we can't do that. So guys, here I'm gonna wind up this video. Bye until the next video comes. Bye guys, and I'm wishing you all of you a good trading week.